Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Best Card Breaks. My name's Zach with some Topps Chrome Baseball. This is a jumbo half case, 4-box PYT Superfractor Bounty sitting at $33.50. Okay. Just making sure I didn't grab a hobby case. So we're going to grab the 4 off the top. Because why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or the other half when we see fit. All right, here we go. What is going on with the camera today? Yes, my name is Zach. Can you guys see the above camera or no? Like right here? Or does it show blank for you guys? There we go. I switched it on, switched it back off. Should show good now. This one here. How about now, Andrew? Yeah, it's really weird. That was not like that. It should be popping up anytime now. I know you guys are like 10 seconds behind me. I switched it off, switched it back on. My mic was doing the same thing a minute ago, so. Good now? Perfect. All right. I literally just looked up and I'm like, something does not look right in that corner. And then I just see there's a gray box. All right, perfect. Here we go. I've had the microphone be goofy before, but I've never had the top camera be goofy before. I think it's time for a system update, which I usually just ignore and put off until it makes me, because all of my settings change when we do them. Might be time to give in a little bit. How's everybody's week going, huh? We got Raffy, 5th day breaking with us. Lewis, 2nd day breaking with us. Sage Jacks, 5th day. Not necessarily 5th day in a row, but 5th day that you have been in breaks. Maybe, Cody. Maybe it's all it takes. I mean, I don't know if you guys caught any of the Pokemon break we just did, but hit a God Pack out of Prismatic. That's huge. We need to find us a Super Fracture. Come on. It's been too long. Been preaching 350 for like months, I feel like. When was the last Super? May, I think? I think it was May, and it might have been Star Wars. It's been too long. We gotta find them. Alright, here we go. I think Facebook should be up and running as well. I restarted that in the midst of it all. Yeah, Facebook is good. What's up, Luke? Just now seeing your comment over there. Richard Fitz base. Yeah, that's exactly how we want to start this one. Not Christian Campbell. Richard Fitz. Red Sox. A little something. My teams list over here. Settings are all jacked up. Collins Super. I'd be good with that. Juan Soto Refractor. I'd be good with the Collins Super. Judge base. Just in case. Ohtani. Darren Baker. Refractor. Zach Wheeler, negative. Gary Carpenter. Max Muncy. Drew Romo, refractor. Justin Robleski, getting showered with base ink. Nice at Dodgers. No more base autos, please. Jeff, nice hit. Jeff had the Umbreon in that God Pack. Come on, biggest card in the break. James Wood, Fortune 15. Ian Happ. James Wood. Roki Sasaki, refractor. We take those. Nice at Dodgers. This should be one of his biggest non-auto flagship rookie cards. Unless they have their own spot in this break, which I don't think they do. We're a little, for a half case, they should. They do not. Perfect. Jacob Wilson. Adiel Amador to 299. I will say, my weekends are nice. Gives me kind of a break, but I do miss ripping for you guys over my weekends, especially the long weekends. Even though I know you're in good hands, and I know I need to unplug to stay sane. You still miss it a little bit, you know. Nice at Reds, Rhett Louder, purple speckle ink. To them red legs. Let's get the Reds, Jeff. A lot of riders in here. Dylan Dingler. Baroa. Lindor to 99. 1990 tops. Aaron Judge refractor. That could be a good buyback. 40 bones if he makes it. To MVP again. Alright, box number 1 wrapped up. Lindor for the Mets. Box 2. Ugh. I do want to risk some more tonight, though. Let me get this stuff filled up. I did post a 4-case Pick Your Player NBA Finest. That should be filling. We have a lot of that stuff to break, so go scoop up some spots. There's a bunch of cheap spots in there too. Pretty good value spots. $20 like rookie auto spots. Go scoop them. You never know. Get into them early. I'm not saying we're going to pull the Darren Holmes Superfractor, but I am saying it just makes sense that we do since we pulled his Black Finite and his Logo Man so far out of 2 different products. Keep that in mind. Patterns are a little weird sometimes. I just pulled my 3rd Mike Trout auto as promised. I pull them in 3s. Ryan McMahon to 99. The Rockies. Will Wagner. Told you guys I pull them in 3s, and the 3rd one did happen. Now it's draft picks, but I mean it's all different now that multiple companies are printing them. So Trey Sweeney from Tigers, base ink. But when it comes to licensed basketball in October, it should be Topps like flagship, like the paper product. It should be the first licensed basketball that I know of, unless they sneak something in on me. Ben Rice. We're almost there, boys and girls. We're almost back to licensed basketball. It's going to be a madhouse. Aaron Judge has 3 judges in this break, 2 base and a refractor. Logan Driscoll to 199. When did I pull a Trout auto? Which one? I pulled the Trout auto, and then I pulled a Trout dual auto. And then I just pulled another one last week. What did I pull it out of? It was in... Was it Archives? No. That doesn't sound right. I can't remember, but I did pull one last week. Is that red? No. Jace Young. Refractor ink Tigers. Might be a Tigers box. Was it a National when I pulled it? I don't know. I'm sure I have pictures on my phone. I usually take pictures of all the Trout autos. Grant McCray. Luis Angel Acuna. It could have been Andrew Vaughn. I don't know, bro. I've pulled probably like at 100 or more than 100 Trout autos at this point. They just get lost in the mix. Leo Jimenez, Prism Refractor. Rhett Lauder, Refractor. Come on. True Gold. Be it. Be an auto. It's not. Ryan Jeffers. It's right behind it, and it's base. Andres Chaparro, Nationals. Come on, Topps. Throw us a bone, man. Roki. Sagano. I thought we had True Gold there. Topps is playing with us. Andres Chaparro. Ryan Jeffers for the Twinkies. Yeah, I've pulled a lot of Trout autos, bro. It's not weird anymore to pull a Trout auto. Another day in the shop. Topps Tribute. An Eminent Trout auto. So here we go. We got guys over on the app. Eminent Trout auto. Then I did pull a rookie at National. And just that came out of Topps Tribute. I had to find the card on the grade stack. Tribute. There we go. How fun was it ripping that 2011? That was fun. We can find a case of that just kicking around someone's basement. You know, we'll rip it. Pulled a lot of one-of-one out of archives last week. One of our local customers had the Detmer Superfractor and traded it to Reed for some game use stuff. Just very recently, we shipped it out for him last week. That's pretty cool. Reed collects his own cards as well. Alright, box 3. Here we go. Purple Showtime for $250. Ohtani could go back to back to back. That'd be sick if he does it. It's got those Babe Ruth metrics, man. Jacob Wilson. Gustavo Campero. Mick Abel. His Superfractor showed its face in the shot. The Mick Abel Superfractor, to my knowledge, is still owned by the gentleman who pulled it. If you know, you know. Who remembers? Who in the chat remembers that night? Who pulled the Detmer Super or the Abel Super? Okay, Dana, get bonus points. Someone's looking it up right now. Devers, the 150 Blue Lava. Yepes. Kobe Mayo. Yeah, I like the mixer stuff too. It's like it stinks sometimes because it's an opportunity to miss big too, right? Especially when you're breaking multi-years like that, you could get absolutely throttled on every single year because you're only ripping like 1 to 2 boxes a year. But there's the opportunity to hit something crazy. Dylan Cruz. It was the dude from the Storm Chasers. You remember his name, though? I'll give you a hint. He's their starting catcher. He is the number 2 player in the pipeline for the Royals. Yeah, there we go. Carter Jensen. D got it over on the app. Luis Guerrero, base sync, Boston. Yep, Carter Jensen, to my knowledge, still owns it. He's supposed to be reaching out if he wants it graded. I don't know if he's going to or not, but I would. James Wood. Olich, Rookie Russ, Justin Henry Malloy for the Tigers. Roki, Jairo Iriarte. Matt Shaw. Vladdy. Image variation for the Jays. Nice hit, Blue Jays. How do you pronounce it? Is it Goose? Alec Bohm. Yeah, Carter's been back in the hobby for 3 months. That's it, a little over 3 months. Traded a Kaboom and a couple other cards for a Jumbo. Right off the shelf. He picked his Thunder. Lucky, lucky, lucky fella. And Mick Abel's a good one. He's a first rounder. He's good. Jacob Wilson. Trey Sweeney. Yamamoto. It's like you see all these red bordered cards and it's just not a hit. Mickey Gasper. Boston. Red Sox getting some volume here. Red Sox pulling almost nothing but pitchers. That saved you. Got a positional player there. Mike Hellman. Christian Campbell. That's the auto we need for Boston. We're pulling the rest of the checklist and stuff for some reason. Oh, is it geese? That's Ryan, that's a good way of putting it, bro. Like the back half of Portuguese. Appreciate the phonics there. You knew what I was talking about, though. Geese. Or geese. That's some of the best phonics I've gotten so far. You should hear some of the phonics when I'm trying to pronounce some of these soccer and UFC names. It's pretty funny. UFC gets wild, man. 17 character last name. Nothing but consonants and one vowel. All right, last box of Chrome Jumbo. Come on, let's find something nice here. One time for the one-time rider. Brent Rooker, little color match of the Vegas Athletics, baby. King Tuck. Showtime. Naylor, Gallen, Musgrove, Collins, Gunner. Come on. Stuart Baroa. Going to the Jays. Geese. See, it worked. It stuck with me there. Mike Trout refractor. If Trout could stay healthy the entire year, could he win another MVP? Or do you think that's the end of it? It's not going to happen again. What do you guys think? Got this in the wrong stack. What am I doing? Is there a chance he could win another MVP if he was completely healthy all year? He started off this year on fire. Leo Jimenez. Darren Baker. Jazz Chisholm Jr. to 199. Yankees. Think Trout's getting too old? Been playing a while. It's over. He lost it. That's it. I mean, the dude still smashes the ball. It just gets, I don't know, his body doesn't heal the way it used to, I guess. To be fair, like, has it ever? Like, Trout's been injured a lot of his career. All right, last junk. Come on. Ty Madden, base sync. Tigers are crushing it too. Ty Madden, thrower of ball, Detroit. Jackson Joe, ball edge rookie rush for the Tigers. Seth Lugo, Crider Montero. True Blue. Non-auto, Emmanuel Clase. Womp, womp, womp. Dude's taking his own over-unders. It's wild. Matt Shaw. Christian Campbell. Yeah, at that point, I don't know when that point was. Baseball, gets to be less fun and becomes more of a job, right? And you can kind of see that on Mike Trout's face. I feel like he still has fun, but, he probably has his days. I don't see any champagne swirls, unfortunately. Spencer Bivens for the Giants should be our last auto. Gross. Yeah, nothing too crazy. A lot of base autos. Nothing super wild, a nice variation. A lot of pitchers. A whole lot of pitchers. All right, let's go. Let's do a quick recap. All edge rookie rushes Justin Henry Malloy and Jackson Jobe, both going to the Tigers. Aquas, we got Jazz Chisholm, Logan Driscoll, and Adiel Amador. To 150, Emmanuel Clase, Rafael Devers. Greens, Brent Rooker, Ryan McMahon, Francisco Lindor, 1990 tops, and gold, Ryan Jeffers. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a sad day when Mike Trout retires, though, because, I'm not an Angels fan whatsoever, nor do I even watch Angels baseball, but if I'm ever scrolling and Mike Trout's up to bat, yeah, we're watching. We're watching that at bat, and I think he brings that type of energy to the game to where you don't even have to be an Angels fan, but you're still rooting for Mike to do well, Ohtani to 250. Whole bunch of base autos. Andres Chaparro for the Nats. Ty Madden, Trey Sweeney, Tigers. Rob Lesky for the Dodgers. Richard Fitz, Boston. Spencer Bivens, Giants. Gasper and Luis Guerrero for Boston. Stuart Baroa, purple to 250, Blue Jays, with a Vlad image variation. Nice big geese. Nick Abel, base auto for the Phillies. Chase Young, refractor ink Tigers. And Rhett Lauder for the Reds to 299, purple speckle ink. Kind of a flat break. Nothing too crazy there, but we've had worse. So, where's the rest of these breaks at, man? All right, I'm going to push finest till tomorrow. There's 9 spots left in SP Authentic Hockey. That is an 8-box center case. If you don't like hockey, it's a pretty cheap option for a chance to hit some big autos. Other than the cup, the SP Authentic stuff isn't too bad. Let's see what else. Got more finest baseball. Those are a little far off. That one's about halfway there. There's also some rewards stuff posted too, guys. If you want to use your rewards points to get a baseball Topps Chrome baseball mega or a basketball Topps Chrome mega. And everything else still really far off. And the 4-caser is now filling for basketball. So, looks like the closest thing is Panini Elite Football. The 4-boxers got 1 team left. And then after that, we'll see if we can't squeeze hockey full for the night. we'll see you guys here in just a bit. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with us here at Best Car Breaks, and I'll see you in a few.